let's talk about his pick and roll action. When they put him in the pick and roll, if you double that pick and roll, and he's the guy that gets the pass, he's in essence going to have what we call a transition opportunity on the weak side. So, like, let's set up.
Chris, you want to play?
What we're going to do is we're going to play pick and roll basketball. We're gonna start off with Draymond weak side.
Okay.
Or up at the top. And so let's say I get the opportunity to play Steph. Are we gonna have Kevin Cottrell, any of our folks come out and give us a hand? Let's grab a basketball as well, Chan, if you don't mind.
I got sneakers on.
Yeah, me too.
Is he coming out in a Derrick Rose jersey? Oh,
he probably got one.
Okay, I thought he was gonna have one on.
We don't have all the come on. You get on over in that corner. You're gonna be in that corner over there. So we're gonna have, let's say that Chris, you're going to set the pick. You're guarding me. I want you to come double. You're going to be all the way in the corner. So when Steph comes off, let's say he comes off this way and they double. Now, he's either going to be a roll guy or a pop guy, right? Let's say for the sake of argument that Chris Bosh is going to pop. What you've done now is you've got to have a rotation guy coming weak side to guard him. So what they've done right now is they've created a transition opportunity on the weak side. And this is where Draymond is terrific. In basketball at practice, we should run a drill called 3-on-2, 2-on-1, right? So, but they're going to run a 3-on-2, 2-on-1 on the weak side. So when I come up, I get trapped. Once he gets it there, basically he's only got to make one read. If they don't rotate to him, he goes all the way for a layup. If that big weak side rotates up, he throws a lob. If the wing corner dives back, he kicks it out to that corner to Clay for a three. So you make the game really easy. The reason the Rockets have a lot of success against them is they're very disciplined on their weak side basketball action defensively, and they switch. Now, the reason you switch this is because now, let's say you come back out. So now when you set this screen, Chris, you're going to now take him. You stay with me. So now everybody stays home weak side.
No mismatch. Go ahead.
Everybody's going to stay home weak side. Because a lot of times, that's Looney. Let's say if it's Looney or somebody. We want you to throw him the ball. We want to make guys who don't make good decisions decision makers. You don't want to give Draymond Green, who's arguably their best decision maker with the basketball, an opportunity to play weak side where he's got an extra body. He's going to be 3-on-2 or 2-on-1 on that weak side. So he's going to be able to finish. He can throw those little lobs, or he's going to get Clay over in the corner for the three-point shot. And you're right. The reason and people ask me all the time, like, man, why do y'all switch everything in the pick and roll now? I'm like, because if you don't switch, you're going to get torched with these guys today. The skill level at the point guard position is off the charts. You're seeing it with Golden State. What are they doing right now with Portland? Similar strategy, right? They're doubling. They're forcing Dame to give it up early. The difference is they don't have a Draymond Green. They don't have a guy that can consistently make basketball decisions on the weak side. In essence, Draymond is a point guard already. So you basically give a point guard a 2-on-1 fast break on the weak side. They're going to score 85% of the time with that situation for a high-level player. Portland doesn't have that. Harkless, Aminu, those guys, they're not very good decision makers when they put the ball on the floor. Golden State knows that. So that's why they trap Dame and force him to give it up early, and now they have to try to create offense weak side, and that's why they're struggling as a basketball team. Draymond's ability and IQ to make those plays, he makes the right read time and time again on that weak side, and Golden State's just loving the fact that you're doubling Steph. Steph's still getting 36 a game while they're doubling. So all you're doing is creating other opportunities for those others that DZ was talking about.
And also, Jay, to your point, not only the read, but his passes are just seemingly perfect all the time. As somebody who had to sit there and try and, as a team, defend what they were doing, how much, Channing, did you guys feel like, in some ways, Draymond was a barometer? Not that he was going to score 30, but we have to find a way to eliminate what he creates and facilitates from where he is.
I think the biggest thing for us was putting pressure on him up here at the top of the floor. You got to get to bodies. He's very dangerous up here. He's tall, he's long arms, he makes great passes like we talked about. But I hate watching when people back up. He just surveys the floor. They know he's not going to shoot this. You know, he knows his role. He's waiting to get that pin down for Steph on this side.
So you're saying if I back up.
He's just looking. He's not looking. He's not even looking at the rim. He's looking for his pin down for Steph. That's how he could throw this lob. Or he's looking at this dribble handoff for Clay to come off, and now he's rolling. Again, If he hands off to Clay right here and he rolls, it's the same situation we just talked about. Now you have Steph right here or a cutting Andre Iguodala for an alley-oop. Their system's tough to guard, but you have to put pressure on him to be a scorer and not a passer.
By the way, I feel we had him in there last week. I love him, but Pat Bev, can somebody pay? I feel like this is what Pat Beverly. I mean, come on, man. Somebody pay this
Pat
dude.
gonna take them.
Somebody pay this dude. Come on, man.
No, he's not going to let you get that close.
When you sit there and you look at Draymond, how much do you mind the fact that he got all the toughness, but he's also got the finesse too? A lot of guys don't have both.
Well, he's been playing the 5 position for a very long time, and Michigan State guys naturally have that toughness. You know, if you play under Tom Izzo, that's one of the things that you're known for, is being part of a hard-nosed, tough team. I think one of the things that he doesn't get credit for is how he attacks the paint. He's the guy to really collapse the defense, and when you have great shooters like that, you lose them. You're trying to play defense on Steph, but you have someone attacking the paint and constantly putting pressure on your defense. So I think he should get more credit for that because, to GA's point, he's playing 2-on-1s and 3-on-2s on the weak side. And once you build a rhythm, once you understand where your shots are coming from, and especially once you understand where your spots are going to be against another team, you're attacking without even thinking about it. And that's what you want to get to as a basketball player.